wouldn't say I necessarily have a favorite memory from being at UF and in CALS. I think that the culture here, specifically in the College of Agriculture and Life Sciences, is really what draws me in, makes me want to get more involved. But memory-wise, if I had to go to one, it's probably an email I got from Dr. Emerson back when I was a student at Oregon State University. We had an ongoing email strand, and the subject line of it was Etch-a Sketches in Candyland, and it was just talking about like the dreams that we have as kids of like drawing up what we want our futures to be. I always had a dream of coming to the South for school, and Dr. E and the faculty here in CALS made it happen. So it's probably those string of emails that led to the hey, you can come to UF is probably my favorite CALS memory.
I would say my favorite memory as a CALS student has been working in the taste panel in the FSHN department. I had such a great time meeting other food science majors and students of all backgrounds, and it was also great to get some experience in sensory sciences.
My favorite memory as a CALS student was during introductions to FYCS. For Valentine's Day, we had a free hug celebration in the Plaza Americas. This was pre-COVID, and we held up signs, and we were just kind of doing an experiment about, would people come up and hug us and, spread the love like that. And it was a really interesting experience because I know Turlington, Plaza, everyone puts their head down. They're trying to just get past the tablers and walk really fast. But it was really cool to see, the community come together and, share the love with us on Valentine's Day.
As a CALS student, my favorite memory is probably going to the CALS Coffee and Careers program. It was really great, honestly, to get the free coffee and free donuts on Wednesdays after a long week, but also it definitely did help me out a lot with like resume building and cover letters to help me get those internships that I was able to get.
My favorite memory as a CALS student would have to be competing on the National Agri-Marketing Association team. We got together, made a business and marketing plan, and competed on the national level. And because of it, I made new friends, and it's something that I'll cherish for time to come.
One of my favorite memories as a CALS student would have to be going to all of the football games and sporting events. It really makes you feel part of the Gator community and gives you that sense of both academic and personal achievement.
My favorite memory as a CALS student has been watching the sunset rise over the Sahara Desert with my CALS Leadership Institute cohort. It was one of the most amazing experiences, and it was one of those times when I realized how grateful I am for CALS and all the amazing opportunities they have given me.
The one memory that comes to mind will definitely have to be all of the late nights that I spent on the Alachua farm, the dairy unit, with some of my research members. We were milking cows till like 3 a.m. some nights and, being sleep deprived. And out there for, so many nights, I was able to form really great relationships with some of my research members, and they've actually turned out to be lifelong friends of mine now.
My favorite CALS memory has been my classroom experiences as a part of my nutritional sciences major. My professors have really incorporated real-life scenarios and collaborative experiences for my classmates and me, and I think this will be really beneficial for my future career as a physician.
My favorite memory would probably have been my undergraduate graduation. That weekend was a lot of fun. There were a lot of different faculty, people from the dean's office that were all just as excited as me and my classmates were to graduate.
One of my favorite memories as a CALS student is going out into the field and going on field trips. Specifically, one of my classes, the Ag and Environmental Quality class, took us to the wastewater treatment plant on campus, and it was really cool to learn about the wastewater process and see it in person. And every time I pass it, I think of how I was on top of one of the structures out there learning. And there have been so many other experiences like that because of CALS.
I think my favorite memory as a CALS student was my microbiology lab, and the reason why is because it was so hands-on, and I had the most awesome professor, Dr. Ali, and the community that I had with the students in that class was just so connected, and I'm still very good friends with them to this day, and I just really enjoyed how much I got to learn in that class.
My favorite memory as a CALS student is having the opportunity to work alongside incredible and amazing and inspiring people that have really helped me along the way, including all of the graduate students that I've been able to work with in the last 5 years.
My favorite memory as a CALS student so far is our ambassador retreat last summer. It was my first time as a CALS ambassador, and even though we weren't able to go overnight to Camp Colloquial, we were able to enjoy a retreat at the Strawn Center, and it was really enjoyable to get together with all the ambassadors.
So my favorite memory as a CALS student is definitely being a part of Alpha Zeta. Alpha Zeta is the CALS honors fraternity, and it's been a completely life-changing experience just being in Alpha Zeta in CALS and getting to know so many different CALS students and CALS faculty. If I had to pick one memory, I really liked my initiation. It was just a really welcoming and warming experience to get to know everyone and to feel so welcomed into Alpha Zeta. And I've been in Alpha Zeta since my freshman year, and now I'm on the executive board, and it's definitely been a defining experience of my undergrad years.